Hey everyone, today I'm going to be sharing about a 13-unit apartment building that we are renovating in 10th and Benton in the historic Northeast. So I wanted to share a little bit before I go into that, how I got this property. I was actually in Colorado with my family, just hitting the slopes, having a good time, and pops up in my email from a wholesaler that I know. Pops up, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like right next to some other investments that I own, and I've been hearing really good things about this neighborhood specifically. It's in the Likens neighborhood, and I called up my business partner. I was like, dude, are you in the area? Like, can you go see this? He drove over there like right then, and we had to put hard-earned money down. I believe it was that day, like 2 hours later. And so luckily my cell service was good enough and my internet was good enough to get that wire out, but I trust my business partner enough to get this deal wrapped up and keep it moving forward. But yeah, just a crazy story how we acquired it all together. When we were looking to purchase this asset, my business partners was telling me like, hey, there's some fire damage. It was only in about 2 of the units, plus some of the back fire escape stairway. So there would need to be a lot of lumber, built on that stairway and everything. But it had deterred a lot of other investors, which, sometimes another person's trash is your treasure. So there was definitely some fire damage in a couple of the units. And then we ended up purchasing it for $360,000, which is $27K a unit. When I first got started, I was used to doing $20,000 renovations, $30,000 to $50,000 renovations after another year of experience. And then I don't know what life just decided to throw at me, but now we're going to put over $250,000 into this asset. And sometimes in life you just got to go for it and figure it out as you go. I have a really good GC on it now, and however though, we actually had to let go our first GC, and I could see that after about a month, he was really daunted by the project because it needs a lot of organization. And so, we had to, unfortunately let him go. But now we have a really good organized GC on the project. But however, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced a situation where you thought, okay, this GC will work out, or okay, we'll be able to hit that budget, or you're used to doing, just under 6-figure rehabs, and now we're doing $250,000 rehabs. So sometimes in life, you just got to go for it. Once we're done with all the renovations, all the finishes, and we're going to be doing some higher end finishes, granite countertops, some different like some nice backsplashes, some nice light fixtures, some kind of just more in style, vanities, mirrors, things like that. We'll be all in for about $710,000. It may go up a little bit more than that just from where we're at on the renovation. However, we're going to be looking to be in about for $54K a unit. So a lot of investors just want to share their highlight reel, and I mean, that's not me. I really want to help people understand when they're getting into a big asset or a big purchase, the things to be very aware of, and how you can deter them from happening. So this property did get broken into multiple times. There was a halfway house across the street, and there was also just a lot of foot traffic because it's on a busy street. So we had multiple break-ins, and this is a time when materials were at sky-high prices. So we just needed to make sure that we had really secure exterior exterior doors. So the access points were very secure, and now we actually have a gated fence around it, and making sure that you don't have a lot of materials on site. That's a huge thing, so that even if they break in, they can't really do anything on the reno process. So just be aware that that could happen, and make sure you don't have a lot of materials on site, and make sure your project manager has bulletproof access points and entry points so that other people can't get in. Once we're all done, it should appraise for $975,000, which I didn't put on here, but it's $75K a unit. I've seen comps go a little bit higher than that. I've seen some comps go a little bit closer to like $72K a unit. However, we know that we can sell it for more. We're just not sure if it will appraise for the price that we think, but we know there's a lot of out-of-state investors, REITs, hedge funds looking to buy multifamily assets right now. We could probably sell it for around a 6.5 cap, pretty conservatively. So, which would be much more than this. It'd be closer to like 1.1 million if we were just to exit at like a 6.5 cap, which is really exciting because ultimately in every deal, you want to have multiple exit strategies. I want to break down some more of the numbers for you guys so you can kind of see, okay, what are the gross rents, net cash flow, how much will our net worth go up for me and my business partners. We actually brought in a third partner on this deal to make sure that we had the extra liquidity to make this deal happen. And yeah, so let's get into it. So the gross rents are going to be $10,600, which most of the units are 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and then there is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit, a 13th unit. The 2-bedroom, 1-bath are going to rent for about $825, and then I just put that 1-bedroom, 1-bath about $700. Could rent for more, but that's what I put it at. The principal, interest, taxes, and insurance are going to be about $4,125 a month. The property management percentage I put in there is 5%, which is off the rents, which is $530. I put another 5% for maintenance, another 5% for vacancy, and I put about $250 for miscellaneous costs. However, just to be clear, this is a very rough overview. Some people can get very analytical, super dive deep into the numbers, and you need to, especially on a big deal like this. I'm just giving a quick breakdown for people to kind of see, just an oversimplified version of it. So our net cash flow, once everything is said and done, will be $4,365. That'll fluctuate, obviously, but our net worth will be going up almost $250,000. And we'll have a brand new asset that has really brought the neighborhood up. I've actually just got a call from one of the neighborhood association people. They really love what we're doing with the property. They've seen it sit there for years. So it's just amazing to be able to add value to the properties and add value to the neighborhoods. But yeah, guys, this is a 13-unit apartment building breakdown. If you have any more suggestions, comments, things you'd like about me to share about more in the future on any of these deals, or maybe some more mistakes or more successes, I'd love to share that. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this.